our first life hack. This is a pretty interesting one. Okay,
so neither of us are middle-aged, but we soon will be. I feel like this all comes on really fast, and you're like, oh shit, I'm 50. I didn't realize.
One day you just wake up and you're like, what happened?
So I know from hearing about it from my mother that your body does change a lot when you're 50. Your metabolism slows, your muscle production is a lot slower, and so your body is just kind of deteriorating, which is sad to say, but there are great things that you can do that can slow this down and reverse it. So the first thing is you are eating out completely wrong.
Yep, you don't know what you're doing.
No, when you're going out to eat, we're sitting down, we're overeating, we're eating foods that we usually wouldn't be eating if we're sitting at home eating a meal or we cooked it for ourselves. So what you need to do is start eating with someone that actually cares about what they're eating as well.
Yep, you cannot hang out. You know, everyone's got their group of friends they like to go out to eat with.
The enablers.
The food enablers, that's exactly what it is.
I have enablers.
The people that like you go out to eat with
and then you like, eat ice cream. You finish your meal of french fries and then you're like,
feel like
do you guys
dessert.
like ice cream? Yes. So don't eat out with them. And if you are during lunch you're likely to eat smaller portions, smaller meals because you still have the rest of the day to go and you're not just pounding it on right before you go to sleep. So another thing that you can do is drink more water.
Yep.
When you're dehydrated, your body starts to crave food or what you think is craving food when it's trying to draw water from any source. So most people don't drink enough water. I know I personally use a water calculator to figure out how much I should be drinking. It's hard to tell.
How much water have you drank today?
Today I drank like 1,600 milliliters, I believe, which isn't
Is this
enough.
The metric system?
I drink out of a bottle that just has milliliters. So.
Well, I guess it's not metric. Is that metric? Liter?
Let's not answer this question and pretend we both know the answer to that. Totally. Liter.
It's a gallon is.
Yeah.
Us.
Okay.
Anyway.
So drink more water, and in return, you won't feel as hungry because your body won't be deprived of water and it won't be searching for other sources of it. And guess what? Some crackers aren't going to help you.
Your body thinks it might,
yeah.
But you're not going to suck the needed water out of a Big Mac.
Yeah. So I think another thing people like to put on when they get a little bit older is to drink more wine. Wine isn't really good for you. As many articles as you want to read, wine has a lot of calories, a lot of carbs, and a lot of sugar. And none of those are protein, and none of those are the vitamins that your body needs every day. So instead of drinking a few glasses of wine that turns into a whole bottle of wine, keep it to at least at most one glass a night if that's possible, or just drink it every few nights or once a week, just in moderation.
Moderation. Makes sense. I mean, what's interesting about this is it also talks about the serving size of a glass of wine increasing steadily over the last years. And this is something that we saw across the board. So in the last couple of decades, portion size has gone absolutely through the roof. I mean, I think it reached its pinnacle when we started introducing the big gulp as like a viable beverage
The big gulp
choice.
as in like the gallon.
Yeah, like you can sit there with a gallon of corn sugar water and like that's cool.
Flavor.
Like people are fine with that. They're like, oh, you're drinking a big gulp. That's normal.
It's fine.
Right. So portion is a huge thing. And I mean, we've really been screwed up, right? Like, commercials frequently show portions that are incredibly unrealistic.
Yeah. And it's not even that. When you go to a restaurant, you're given a huge plate of food, and a lot of people's mentality, including mine, is clean your plate.
Yeah, paid for this.
The worst thing, yeah.
You don't want the chef to feel bad because you sent back whatever's left, from your normal portion.
So another way you can kind of counteract all of these other things is to eat more fiber. Fiber is found in fruits and vegetables, and when you're eating more of that, you'll feel fuller faster. So eat your salad before you eat your meal, and then you'll be stuffed of things that actually your body needs and desires. Another thing is you're eating the wrong health foods. So a lot of times things are labeled organic, healthy, nutritious, full of vitamins, They're not true. A granola bar
Yeah.
is not something you want to be grabbing when
Granola bars are not healthy.
They're so bad for you.
Unless you get the one that, like, unless when you open it and you start eating it and you're like, this tastes terrible. That's the only granola bar that's healthy for
Yeah.
you. Otherwise,
And-
it's basically like a Snickers that looks like granola.
Yeah, and sometimes even the ones that don't taste that good aren't that good for you. They're because they're just dried fruit, which is essentially just natural sugar. And yes, that may be better than other things, but you're still not getting all of the other vitamins and the right kind of carbs and vitamins and sugar and protein that you need. So get it from other places. Raw fruits and vegetables, water, things that no one drinks anymore. Yes, it's okay to indulge on ice cream and a granola bar or pretzels or yogurt, but make sure you keep in mind that that might not be your healthiest choice.